Welcome back to my channel, guys. I'm Maryam, or welcome to my channel if it's your first time seeing me. In today's video, I am going to be doing a full, thorough review of the new NATASHA DENONA Gold Palette. This is gonna be a first impressions review tutorial plus swatches. You know I am here to give you guys the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help us makeup gods. Remember, don't buy till I try. And with this palette right here, you definitely want to watch until the end of the video because it's $129, so I may just save you some money. With that said, remember to subscribe, comment down below if you have any questions, hit that notification bell because it is important, and let's get to this NATASHA DENONA Gold Palette plus Holiday 2018 review. First things first, here is the PR package. Holiday 2018, NATASHA DENONA. Gold palette, $129, you guys. Mini Star palette, $25. And 2 Chroma crystal top coats at $28 each. Now the gold palette is what we're gonna be concentrating on the most in this video. Get ready to drench yourself in decadent molten metals, smooth pearlized chromes, and splashes of effervescent sparkle. I love that word, effervescent. One time I was walking down the street in Manhattan. I was really young and this older man came up to me and he told me that I was effervescent. It was such a nice compliment that ever since then I've always just loved that word and I always remember that man. Anyway, back to the palette. These colors are absolutely breathtaking. These are stunning, these are gorgeous. I've swatched just a few of them on my Insta stories the other day, and you guys obviously voted for me to review this palette first. I'm gonna swatch all of them at some point in this video. Now what I really love about NATASHA DENONA palettes is the color compilation. They're very smartly put together. They're unique colors, they're very sophisticated colors. They're not cheap. At $129 a palette for 15 colors, this is hefty. But NATASHA DENONA palettes are known for their quality. They're known for their expensiveness. So today we are gonna put it to the test. All of these products are available at NATASHA DENONA flagship store here in Manhattan. Also at select Sephora locations, at Selfridges in London, at Sephora Champs-Élysées in Paris, at natashadenona.com, at Sephora.com, Sephora.France, Beautylish.com, and Selfridges.com. I will also include a link down here in the description so you guys can check it out. Let me also add, I love the packaging on NATASHA DENONA palettes. They feel expensive. They're not heavy, but they feel like luxe and just smart and well put together. I love the fact that this thing is attached to the palette, so it's not gonna fly out and get all dirty all over the floor. So according to the card that I have here, all of these are brand new shades with the exception of this brown one called Log, which is from the Sunset palette. I'm gonna start with Sandstone, pick it up on a fluffy brush. It's a lot of pigment. Oh, actually quite a bit of fallout with that shade. Huh. But these are very, very, very soft shadows. So I'm gonna let it slide. But honestly, the pigment is there. That's a beautiful eyeshadow. Very, very smart color. Kind of olive too, which is nice because it's a lot more realistic than some of the beige tones that other nude palettes have. Yes, I'm talking to you. New Nudes by Huda Beauty. I'm gonna apply that Sandstone to my lower lash line using just a pointed brush. Next, I am gonna go for this mustard shade. It's just calling my name. It's so unique, and I wanna use this in the crease. What I love about NATASHA DENONA Matte is that you can see a distinct difference between the first shade that I applied and this one. When you blend them into each other, they don't muddy up. So far so good, really easy to blend, just a dream really. These two shadows are probably as good as it gets for matte shadows. They're just so smooth and so buttery. Same thing, gonna apply a little bit of that mustard. It's actually called Dijon. Gonna apply that to my lower lash line. Man, I am having such a hard time deciding between this shade and this shade for my lid. They are so ridiculous. How, Natasha? How? And there I go. Just painted that brass shade over my inner lid. I want to not like them because these palettes are so expensive. But so far, they're really living up. Okay, let's try the gold now. Oh, honey, this is stunning. I'm gonna basically just layer these two, kind of blend them into each other, put this over the center. And look, I still have so much left on my finger. I could probably even finish up this eye with it. You saw it right here. I did not double dip. Being in this industry and basically reviewing makeup for a living has really got me sort of curious in the making of makeup. I'm really curious to see what is the difference between tightly pressed pigments and loosely pressed pigments, and how does it affect pigmentation, packaging, and I don't know. I just want to do all this research so I can come back to you guys and give you even more truth. Okay, I'm gonna add just a little bit more here. Also a bit of fallout here. All right, so let's see what can be done for the brow bone. This one here is Kava, and I'm gonna pick it up with a brush just because I want to be real precise with it. I love the fact that you can pick up these metal shadows with the brush. I feel like that's not a very common feature with these types of shadows. That's niceness. I'm gonna add a little bit of that sparkle to the inner corner. And now I think I want to deepen that outer corner. So I'm going to pick up this brown shade, Log, from the Sunset palette, a refurbished shade, if you will. And I'm going to just pop it right here in the outer little groove. Okay, I did notice that that lifted off a bit of that gold. So I'm just going to re-emphasize it a little bit right here. Okay, that's good. And then I'm gonna blend out the edges of that brown using that mustard shade. I'm gonna go ahead and pick up that blue, a dark navy color called Python on my tiny little brush. I'm gonna start applying that to my lower lash line. I'm just waiting to be disappointed, and so far I'm not. So it's almost a little annoying, Natasha. I actually think I want to apply that right here to deepen. Doesn't that just add something? And do you see how the color is just very distinct? That's what I find the most impressive and the most intriguing about these mattes. I'm not going to connect here because I am going to apply liner. Per usual, I'm using this Schwing Liner by the BALM Cosmetics. I like this one because it's very affordable and it's very similar quality to the Lancome Grandiose, which is my favorite. Just a small wing today. Just going to add a little bit more blue right here. I'm going to add my mascara. I think I want to try just a little bit of this super vibrant teal. Aurora. I'm going to add just a bit of that sparkle to the lower lash line. Wow. I am so glad I did that because that is stunning. It is coming together. Just going to flick out a little bit of brown to match my wing here and blend it out a pinch. Now I'm ready for lashes. I have these Midnight Luxe lashes from House of Lashes. These are new. Duo Lash Adhesive as always. That much. These thick band lashes are so much harder to apply than flexible wand. Are we on? So now I think I need to apply just a little bit of highlighter. I have this ELCIE highlighter here. Okay, lips, and I'll be right back with swatches and with my final thoughts. Okay, lips are on. I'm wearing DESI x KATY Aftermath plus more creamer, please. Now I think I am ready for some swatches. Lee, are you ready for some swatches?
The highlight of my life.
I know. You're starting to sweat. Oh my god, this is gorge.
Wow, holy moly.
Oh, honey child, that is so freaking pretty. Boom! So these here are swatches for the gold palette, and now I am ready to swatch this little palette from the holiday edition. Baby, that is precious. Oh my god, this thing goes on.
What the hell? That's crazy.
Natasha! Beast.
It's so creamy.
So smooth, so creamy. Boom. And there's still some left on my fingers. Thank you, Lily. Okay guys, you saw it right here. This is why I don't like swatching. First of all, it's exhausting. Secondly, I feel like it's not a really good determinant of how great an eyeshadow is. Some of the mattes from this gold palette weren't swatching as great as they actually apply on the eye. I'm just not a huge fan of those. I know you like to see them for color reference and whatnot, but I don't think they're the best for being able to determine the quality of the eyeshadow. That said, I am going to give this NATASHA DENONA gold palette a 9 out of 10, you guys. You heard it right here. This is an extremely well-made palette. There was so much love put into these colors, which are unique. by the way. These are not some colors that you will find in other makeup lines. The mattes are super duper smooth. They apply really easily. They blend easily. The shimmery obviously speak for themselves. Yes, it's an $129 palette, very expensive, but let's keep in mind that Pat McGrath also has some very, very expensive shadow palettes, and there's not even this many colors in it. So for $25, I do believe that this mini star palette is absolutely worth it. If you guys want to test out the quality and feel the power of Natasha Denona shadows, I highly recommend getting one of these small ones. You saw the Chroma crystal top coats are pretty impressive when it comes to swatching, but I just think in general, shimmery or crystal-y type of eyeshadows are better at swatching. So I hope you guys enjoyed this review. I hope I have made some things clear for you. Let me know if you want to see other palettes from Natasha Denona or from other brands reviewed here on my channel. I do have many more reviews right here. Check them out, and I will see you guys in the next one. I love you so much. Mwah.